Hi guys, it's me, it's Constance with Charming Coast Crest, and as you know, I am an avid Disney fanatic. So is my family. We came to Disney the first time when my daughter was 6. Yeah, 6, and my son was 8, right before his 9th birthday. We tried for years. It's either something went up or some witch officer standed our way, and then she ended up going when we were going to be there, so it doesn't make us very happy. But you already saw a layout that I did for my little Rose, who turned 10 on the 6th of January. And I said that there would be 3 layouts. And I've already shared one. This is layout 2. And I have another one that I haven't started yet, but you will clearly probably see it before the end of the month. So this one's cute. And my husband and I debated back and forth on a couple gifts. You obviously saw the dress that he wanted, which is great because she loves dresses. She's very girly. And the other thing, I'm not going to show you yet because it's going to be another layout. But this next thing, I was just going to get the dress and this other thing, and then I happened to see this, and I'm like, oh my god, I have to get it. I have to get it. So anyway, I got to show you this because y'all know Stitch. And the favorite saying from Stitch is OHANA. So what better way to have my family and my Rosie as my OHANA. So of course this is my first Stitch layout. And I'm hoping you really like it. Super cute. We actually got her Stitch pajamas. She's super warm and it's like super comfy. It's fleece lined, so you went crazy. Unfortunately, when I took it off and I put it back on the second time, and then I took it off because she got too hot, Roxy ate the ears and tail off of it. So eventually I'll probably buy her another one. Probably, it was actually not that bad. Look on it on Amazon. It's really cheap. So of course you guys know that these are basic lettering, and it's nothing special for Disney here. It's just, you know, you got the tikis, you got the hibiscus flowers, and the big leaves in the back and the other big leaves. You just learn to layer your titles. And of course there's different flowers and another tiki up here. And then I had some cut out of the palm trees of different sizes, different shapes, and I will get to the center of them. But there are three different types of palm trees. Actually there's 4, I think. There's this one, and then the smaller one, and then that one, that's 3. And of course there's the big one that's 4. And then over here, there's one here, but it shows better over here. I don't know if you guys can see. I'll show you more close up in a minute. So I guess there's like 4. Well, this one, there's 5. But I'll show you close up in a minute. But you can, the butterflies here are actually patches. But since we were going from the back to the front on focus wise, I went that way where you're actually kind of looking more downward. It's a depth perception for me. But I did go to some of this stuff down here, and I will get to that. But I did use some, these are epoxy words, and I put extra tape on them so they wouldn't come off. But the pictures are all double matted. The paper back here is clouds. It's already built in. I was actually going to put clouds, cut out clouds that I cut out. And I decided, no, I'm just going to use the paper. And then I used craft paper for the bottom for the sand. And like the water's coming up on the beach here. But I used the epoxy, they're raised stickers. Are more like, kind of like how you guys use glossy accent. But this one says adorable, that one says cuddly, and again I'll show you a little closer here in a minute. This one says treasured, and this is said my angel, and this says huggable, and that one says cutie. So I did promise I'd get a little closer, so I'm going to show you her pictures and at least the top of this, and I'll get to the bottom here. So you can see cute little Rosie. She's a whole 6.5 pounds. There's little Rose. Look how cute Stitch is. Look at that. Isn't that adorable? You can see why I couldn't resist. And then of course there's OHANA, and it's mostly layered. So guys, just remember, use the glue and layer and layer and layer to get your title exactly where you want. And then there she is, her in a little Stitchy outfit. And then here she is again, and she's cute. It's like Stitch ate her. It's like he's barfing them out. But look how cute Stitch is. Little Stitch Rose Stitch. Cute, right? So again, you can see how detailed the tikis are right here. And I don't do extreme detail very often because I do too many layouts, so I use them for special little things when I see it. Now I have the paper from one of the books, scrapbooks that Disney sells, and it was a 4 square with different ones on it. I did use one stitch one before in a card, I believe last year, but this one was the other one, and I just cut it out. This is actually from Space Mountain, but I thought it looked more like, you know, like he's in a bumper boat or a boat. And then I used the diamond glitter stickles from Ranger that my girlfriend got me, and I made it look like waves, like rippled waves. I did use some leaves and some vines, and I trimmed them up and put it around the edges. See, I told you I was going to come back to it. There are little flat back little flowers that I used to make it look like coconuts. I know, I go to extremes sometimes. And then I put little paper flowers, little silk flowers, little satin flowers, paper flowers, epoxy flowers. I did put, if you look, it's a pot dotted crab with an epoxy sticker back, so it's a little more shiny. So I did use, like down here is a blanket and beach tote with stuff here, so it's like, yeah, obviously Stitch was coming. I did use some flowers from people that have given me flowers over the years. I use these when I have odd and end ones for like layouts like this or cards. Back here you can see a beach ball, and then there's like a starfish. But I don't know if anybody can see what I put on here, and I'm going to put it right here because I don't want anybody to cheat. If you can find the hidden item in here that I did not mention, the first person that figures it out, I will send them a die cut. It's a thinlet die cut. A die, actually die. It's an actual die. The first person who can tell me what I have not shared on this page, I will give you a prize. But the first person has to be right on comments below. So anyway, and that is Ohana with Stitch and Rose. So enjoy, guys. Enjoy the pictures. Bye.